kid who swings a golf club like a dream. I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateurs.
Coming to Apple TV Plus.
What's your name?
I'm not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
A new comedy series, Stick.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else.
From the home of Ted Lasso.
This is your shot at redemption? This is your mulligan?
Owen Wilson.
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
Stick.
You know Arnold Palmer?
Iced tea, lemonade, mix it.
I'm missing a nap for this.
Streaming June 4th on Apple TV Plus.
Let's head over to the 77 WABC Sports Desk, and here's Justin Ellick.
Thank you, Noam Layden. Start here on the NBA hardwood in Brooklyn. The Nets lost handedly to the Dallas Mavericks. Final score 120-101. Brooklyn dropped to 23-49 with its fourth straight loss. Nick Claxton led the Nets with 19. Up next for Brooklyn, they'll host the Toronto Raptors come tomorrow night. Looking ahead to local NBA action tonight, the Knicks return to host the aforementioned Mavericks for a 7:30 p.m. tip-off from the Garden. To the ice in the NHL we go, where the Islanders lost 4-3 in a shootout to the visiting Columbus Blue Jackets. Engvall, Palmieri, and Lee scored for New York, which lost its second straight after a 3-game win streak. Sorokin finished with 28 stops. Palmieri appeared to give the Islanders a 4-3 lead with less than 10 seconds remaining as he redirected Alexander Romanov's shot. However, the goal was immediately waved off, and the initial call was confirmed after a lengthy review. The Isles were outshot 17-4 in the third period. Coming up next for them, they'll host the Vancouver Canucks tomorrow night to finish off a 4-game homestand. In Jersey, the Devils had the same luck in the form of a 4-3 shootout loss at home to those aforementioned Canucks. Timo Meier had 2 goals. Eric Hall also scored for the Devils, and Markstrom had 25 saves. New Jersey extended its lead over Ottawa to 2 points for third place in the Metropolitan Division with last night's tally. The Senators have played 3 fewer games, though. Up next for the Devs, they'll head to Chicago, where they'll open up a 3-game road trip starting tomorrow night. As for the Rangers, they return to the ice tonight in Los Angeles, getting set for a 10:30 p.m. puck drop against the Kings. And finally, it is the final day of spring training baseball across Major League Baseball.
How about that?
Yeah, did you enjoy all those exhibition games?
What a waste of time. Why don't they just start the season? What's with the spring training nonsense?
Yeah, like the Yankees and Mets tied yesterday, 6-6.
Yeah.
They just stopped the game after 9 innings. They didn't even bother for
Because
extra.
who cares? Just start the season. What's with all the spring training nonsense?
I'm totally with you.
Yeah.
I think, the last couple of games of spring training, a lot of these teams move back to their home ballparks to get things going. Why not just start the season when you move on back?
Yeah.
Ixnay on these last couple of spring training games and then get going right when you return home. Like the Yankees today are playing in Miami at the Marlins home ballpark for the regular season. You might as well just make it a regular season game.
Makes no sense to me.
Whatever.
And you know what also makes no sense to me? I went online to see, because the Sweet 16 part of it's going to be played at Newark at the Rock.
Yeah.
I was like, it'd be fun to take my kids to a game.
That would be great.
Cheapest ticket?
No.
$383.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's like that's almost on the level of what I paid for the Yankees World Series ticket.
Right, that's highway robbery. $383 to see college basketball? Sorry.
For like
Not
for like average seats, no?
Yeah, they weren't even good seats.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. God, you can't even enjoy yourself
Now
these
my
days.
kids are crying at home. Saying you can't go.
Send a letter, will you? That's your sports now. Back to you.